Throughout history, mankind's favorite pastime has been inventing new ways to outdo the neighbor, usually with something sharp. Forget diplomacy, it's all about who's got the bigger, pointier stick. Some of these weapons were so clever, they didn't just win battles, they built empires and crushed civilizations. These were the supercars of their day, brutally effective, brilliantly simple, and utterly cool. Today we're skipping the boring history lessons and diving straight into the chaos. This is the ultimate countdown of 10 ancient weapons that didn't just shape the world. They hammered it into submission. Welcome to history's most lethal workshop. Legendary weapons have shaped the fate of empires. Let's count down the 10 ancient weapons that changed the world forever. Ready, let's get dangerous. First up, Greek fire, a weapon so secret its recipe was guarded tighter than the emperor's crown jewels. Imagine facing a Byzantine ship, only to be blasted with a burning liquid that clings and burns even on water. It turned naval battles into floating infernos and terrified entire fleets. Greek fire, the ultimate way to ruin your enemy's day at sea. Next, the Roman gladius, short, stubby and devastating. While others swung heavy swords, Roman legionaries jabbed with ruthless efficiency. Designed for close quarters, it was the assembly line tool of conquest. With the gladius, Rome carved out an empire from Britain to Mesopotamia. Sometimes less really is more, especially in battle. Before tanks, there was the chariot, the ancient world supercar. Fast, loud, and terrifying, it combined speed and firepower to break enemy lines. Empires like Egypt and Assyria built their power on these rattling war machines. Nothing announced your arrival quite like a squadron of chariots. The composite bow, ancient high-tech made from wood, horn, and sinew. Short, powerful, and perfect for horseback, it could pierce armor from hundreds of yards. The Mongols wielded it like a force of nature, raining arrows from every direction. You couldn't catch them, you couldn't hide. Power, range, and mobility, all in one deadly package. Meet the sarissa, a spear so long it turned Macedonian phalanxes into moving forests of death. 16 feet of sharp, organized mayhem, it kept enemies at bay and broke armies. Alexander the Great's secret weapon for unstoppable conquest. Try charging that like punching a porcupine. Simple, brutal, and brilliant. The iron sword. When the Hittites brought iron to the battlefield, everything changed. Iron was cheap, tough, and everywhere, arming entire armies instead of just elites. This was mass production for war, ending the Bronze Age and starting a bloodier era. Bigger armies, bigger battles, and a whole new world order. One simple metal, world-changing results. Enter the ballista, the ancient world's answer to artillery. Think crossbow, but giant, it hurled massive bolts or stones to smash walls and terrify defenders. Romans perfected it, making siege warfare a lot less boring and a lot more deadly. Nothing says knock-knock like a spear the size of a tree. Precision, power, and pure psychological warfare. The war elephant, 10 tons of chaos, armored and angry strap archers on its back, paint it for terror and send it charging, horses fled. Infantry were trampled and even the bravest quaked. Hannibal marched them over the Alps. Madness, but effective. The ultimate shock weapon. The crossbow. Warfare's great equalizer. No years of training needed. A peasant could drop a knight in full armor with a pull of the trigger. The aristocracy hated it. The Pope tried to ban it, but it changed battle forever. Simple, deadly, and democratic. Suddenly anyone could be a threat. Number 1, the katana. Not the most practical, but the most iconic. A razor-sharp, beautifully crafted symbol of the samurai's soul. Forged with masterful skill, it was as much art as weapon. In a samurai's hands, it was terrifyingly precise. The katana is legend, beauty, and lethality in perfect harmony. The ultimate weapon. There you have it. 10 weapons that didn't just win battles, they defined eras. From Greek fire's terror to the katana's artistry, each changed history in its own way. These weren't just tools, they were game changers, shaping empires and rewriting the rules of war. Which was the most powerful? The debate is yours. Let us know your pick in the comments below. These weapons changed the world. Which one would you choose?